Scintillant suburban sun pulls up the stems and buds that bloom then fade. Distracted voices travel across the juniper lawn. Shallow wall once coloured pink, now grey with moss. Dad made the bricks and paths and built the playhouse that became the shed, now hidden under dead trees and swathes of ivy. In '63, the ground was covered in a thick layer of chilling snow, turned to ice, that melted in March. A few months before, I went to play in the garden on my first birthday. We played and fought together on the hard, scruffy turf. We each had a patch of that mudge-damp earth to dig and to plant with stones that we found, and make fancy patterns in that brown, chalky ground. Dad grew runner beans across a fence, whose posts in November became stays for the Catherine wheels that he nailed into the tough grey wood. Excitedly we watched on. A bonfire built that burnt the grass bare. Sparklers burst into life, held high in children's hands, drawing glowing patterns in the frosty air. When the weather got hotter, we dragged the swing seat from the cobwebby shed, taking our turn to lay on its large green cushions, propped up on our elbows and reading a book, adjusting the radio so we could hear life on Mars without the annoying hiss of static. Dad put up a tent, a washing line and a high jump that we limboed under. The smell of a new mown lawn, topped only by the oily, pungent aroma of the creosote that he coated the fence in to protect it from the wet when winter came. I miss that smell. There is now no rhubarb growing near the large compost heap at the back of the garden, where Dad fetched down the ruby stalks for Mum to turn into a delicious crumble. But there are plants and flowers and shrubs and pots, and a green man and owl that have now weathered to match the shallow grey walls that once were pink.